Michael Merzlak is on camera back there. Mike, I think it's the first time I work with you. And Tommy Fox is standing by, passing on his wisdom. And in the meantime, we have Vanessa. How are you, Vanessa?
We're doing great. It's a beautiful day out here today.
Right, and we're at Chaw'se Grinding Rock State Park, right about in Volcano, between Volcano and Pine Grove. Wonderful, beautiful place, beautiful day. It's cool, overcast, and it's just a wonderful day, a good day for video. And tell me your name again.
My name is Donna.
Okay, hi Donna, and we're going to talk to you pretty soon. You have a lot of artwork that you have for sale here, so this is a great day, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're on Memorial Day weekend, so there's a lot of events go on in Memorial Day weekend. A lot of people travel and have a good time. Now, some people might have come here and camped. In fact, it looked like some of the Native Americans come and camp and spend the day and have a good time out here and everything else. And this is a special day of celebration. They've had it before, but is this the second or third? Do you know, Vanessa?
This is the second annual Chaw'se Day. It's the third annual Native gathering that we've done from Jackson Rancheria.
I think I talked to like Adam last year, or maybe it was Dennis, but they told me during, maybe it was big time, a lot of the tribes said like, hey, why don't you guys have this more often? So that brought about having Chaw'se Day, right? Yes,
and the actual Chaw'se Day is not only to celebrate, you know, all the work that's being done here, but also it's a spring gathering. It's where the Native Americans can come and give their thanks for spring, and you know, be together and be with their families and have a nice big gathering. So
it's like in a way we're starting the acorns now, and then we're at big time going to celebrate the acorns, but right now this is another gathering, and that's a lot like before. I think we've already got some cover shots, and maybe they'll come in. A lot of booths are here, and
we have 35 vendors here this year, so that's about 15 more than we had last year, and we have over 120 dancers here for this event.
Okay, now we're going to talk to you because a lot of people have some vendors out here. They're selling some stuff, but you're doing something different, and I think you're donating what you sell, right?
Yes.
Well, why don't we see if Mike can come on in here a little bit and stand on maybe this side of me, okay? And this is some of your artwork.
Yes, this is all my artwork.
Well, I think you're a pretty good artist.
Thank you.
Some of them are look like they were, Halloween oriented. What's this one here?
This is actually just a picture that I saw out in the mountains one day, and I just decided to paint it. Okay,
and I like this one very much.
Yeah, that one kind of has a Dr. Seuss look to it, to me.
Yeah, it's kind of whimsical to me. That's probably why I like it. I'm drawn to whimsical art like that. And more things that look like they're take off a flower, is that? Or?
Yeah, that's, I don't really know what kind of flower it is, but I just kind of made it up.
All right, and what about this?
That is a sunset that I made for my mom because her favorite thing to do is sit on the beach and look at sunsets.
Okay. Well, okay, we have a nice flower here. This is kind of finished, but is this finished, or are you going to finish it
finished.
Up? It is. Okay.
This part over here is paint, and the rest is colored pencils.
All right, so that's interesting. And this is get well soon. Was that like a card?
Yeah, that was for my grandpa, but I couldn't put it on the plane because it didn't fit in the overhead bin.
Okay, and some of these just speak for themselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Really, really good stuff back in the back. Now, do you like painting at school?
Yeah, I do like to paint.
But how often do you paint?
I paint as much as I can, usually in the day, but usually when I'm sick, I'll paint as much as I can with all my free time. Okay, well that's that's really good. It's nice talking to you, and so if people buy some of this work from you, you're going to donate the proceeds. But who do the proceeds go to? To Kit Carson. It is a
Kit Carson?
Old folk home in my town, Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. You're a nice little girl to do that, and, thanks a lot. I'm sure the whole community likes that. Mm-hmm. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. You're inside one of the booths here for the Rancheria that's set up. It looks like you're selling shirts for this event.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. You got a lot of different colors to choose from, huh?
Yeah, we got lots of them.
What do most of the people like, the black or the white?
A lot of people like the black. I think black's more like
So
casual.
cool and everything, huh?
Yeah.
You got a black shirt on, right?
Yeah, I got the long sleeve one on though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the long sleeve one. That's pretty nice. Got the Indian motif going on. Can you turn around? Okay, Chaw'se Day. That's great. Okay, so kind of early here yet, but a lot of people around and looking at us make some TV. The food booths are going on. It looks like the Rancheria brought up quite a outfit to be making some food or something in the back, and we're going to be talking to them later. So, what do you tell people when they come up here? Anybody asking you for any information or anything like that?
Not really today. No one's been asking me for information. I don't really know much about it. I'm Vanessa's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good for you. And she's a nice lady, huh?
Yeah, very nice.
You have to say that?
No.
Good. So she volunteered. You're a nice lady, Vanessa. Okay, we're going to continue meeting some more people. Stay with us right here on TSPN. Now I'm with Matthew Brucare. How you doing, Matthew?
We're doing great. Having an awesome day.
All right. It's a nice day out here. It's a little on the cool side,
yeah.
But that's better being really hot, right?
It is. We actually have an outdoor kitchen over there. We're doing live grilled venison and salmon later on tonight, so it's nice to have it cool.
So you're going to be doing venison
and salmon over beautiful oak from the property here.
Now, is that for everyone that's here to come?
Yep, anybody that's here, we're going to have dinner at 5 o'clock tonight.
Now, I'm not sure. Do you pay for the dinner, or is
I don't know how that is working. Actually, I think it's if you're here, you show up, you're going to have dinner with us.
Okay, great. So that's really good.
And if not, it's on me.
Okay, well, I wanted to say that. It kind of sounds like some of the way the Rancheria handles things for a lot of these events. It's really nice to do. I think they do everything just top drawer, and I really appreciate that about them and everything. Really nice guys, Adam and the whole family and that. So you're the executive chef. Mm-hmm. You've got quite a thing. We might get back there. Maybe you can Mike pan in a little bit. So you can probably see some of the crew. Then come on back. We're just training Mike. He's on camera back there. But you got quite a thing going on here. In fact, when I get this whole corner is almost set up for food, and now I can see why. There's salmon and venison. It doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, we actually started this morning. We're having breakfast burritos and yogurt parfaits for about 200 people. And then we're going to flip into having lunch with traditional Indian tacos. And that is going to be for about 500 people. So we're staging this back kitchen over here to be ready to do about 500 Indian tacos.
Okay, now you got a culinary team, and I want to act like I don't know that much about the Rancheria, but do you cater with this, or this is just to go on the events that the Rancheria puts on for the Rancheria?
We do a little bit of catering. Actually, everything we do out of our taco trailer is free, or we put all the money that we do make to the park restoration. One of my favorite things that we did here is 2 years ago, Adam had told me, I want you to serve tri-tip sandwiches and hot dogs on the first day of opening day for Little League. And I said, well, how many people is that going to be for? He said, whoever shows up. So it was about 3,500 people out of this taco trailer out at Dieter Park. And it was an amazing day.
Right. Did you have an idea that every baseball team and if their family is going to be out there?
Yeah, luckily I do have a couple kids in Little League, and I knew what it would be. But again, 3,500 people on opening day. It was a lot of work, and that's why we have a fantastic team behind us. The culinary team is great.
Okay, so it sounds like not only helping to restore that park, but they're still ongoing and involved in opening days and making sure that everybody's having a good time down there.
Yeah, they've done, I believe, all baseball fields. They're getting into Sutter Creek Park next, I believe, and those are where my kids play, so I'm excited to see Cribbs Field get nice and fancy.
Okay, now the Rancheria has how many restaurants? Is it 6?
I always say 6 because we have a Pacific Grill, which is a 2-restaurant concept. It has a California side and an Asian side. Okay. But yeah, we have Lone Wolf, of course, our amazing buffet, our banquet facility, and then Margaret's Cafe and Bakery. And so yeah, we have 6. I have 6 chefs underneath me at all the restaurants. Okay, so like you're the executive chef, so what does that entail? Is that like I guess you're the executive, or like the, I don't know what to say. Is that
What does that do? What do you do there?
We keep the teams building and we keep the menus fresh, and so do a lot of hiring of all of our team, whether it's from dishwashers up to the chef category. And then, like I say, all the chefs and I work very closely together to inspire those menus and to keep them going through their.
So, are you more administrator now than chef? Did you used to be basically the chef?
Yeah, I used to be a working chef in every restaurant I ever worked in, and when you jump up to executive chef at a place like the Rancheria, the guys still let me in the kitchen from time to time. I'm supposed to let them do their job, so I try not to step on toes and be overpowering. But the team that I have is wonderful. Every single one of them are fantastic. They do let me in the kitchen to cook. Like today, you obviously need many hands to do what we're doing today, so it's a great day. Now,
do you have any idea? I guess maybe you would, because you would order. Where do you even get venison?
Funny story. We actually have an amazing ranch down in Texas. It's a 4,000-acre ranch that's fenced. So these deer live in the environment, and the hunters, they actually go with helicopters. And when they shoot the deer, they actually bleed the deer out within seconds. So it's the cleanest, freshest venison product you can ever have. It's called Broken Arrow Ranch down in Texas. And so this venison is an amazing product. Okay, and then of course another Native American food would be salmon. Yeah, we do salmon. We learned that we really like it cooked over open oak and almond wood fire. So we have oak, almond, and apple wood today, and we're smoking it over a Santa Maria style grill, so it's going to be nice and slow and low, but it's going to get some amazing flavor off that grill. Okay, with TSPN, we're going to be moving around a little bit this weekend and probably today to cover some more events, but I think I'm really tempted to come on back this evening. I would love to have you back. And have great dinner here. Yeah, we're doing traditional tribal beans, the way Adam and his family likes to have them. A little rice, salad, fry bread, of course, and it's going to be a great time. We also make a deer gravy with the bones from the deer, so it's a really beautiful, flavorful gravy. So we make a deer stock. What does the gravy go over? It goes over the venison and the rice, and then always dipping your fry bread in it. I think I'm going to have to experience one. I think I'm going to be down here. All right. So that's great and wonderful. Maybe we can go around and meet some of your crew, because this is actually, when you're on this side, feels like a food festival. Food festival. One thing that every one of these guys works really hard, guys and gals, and I'll tell you, there's a great story behind everybody. So I'd love to introduce you to people as we're going through, if you want to meet them. Well, let's do that. So stay with us. Yeah. Let's go over here. Okay, Matthew, we have some of the crew right here. This guy's name's Keith. Tell us a little bit about Keith. All right, so Keith is our chef up in banquets. It's Curveball Central up in banquets. He could be doing a party of 15 yesterday, and now he's doing a party of 500 out here at Chaw'se. He does a lot of packing up and prepping, but Keith today prepped about 400 pounds of fry bread, and right now they are at the stage where they shape it, because it's going to be fried here in seconds, so it's the freshest it can be. Well, I'll tell you, you must be going to make quite a few fry bread, right? About 900 to 1,000 of them today. Yeah, just a couple. All right. So, Keith, how long have you been with the Rancheria? I've been here for about a year now. Okay, great. And sounds like you were saying you have a very interesting job. Well, like today alone, we're doing a wedding for 80 people at the hotel. We've also got another off-site for 200 people at the RV park. We've got this one for 500 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we've also got a little tribal event that we're doing on the side for them also. So there's only a couple parties going on today. And then tomorrow morning, we're walking back in for another 250 breakfasts. Okay. Well, that's really good. Let's see if we can meet you. What's your name?
My name is Daryl. Hey,
Hi,
good.
Daryl. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay, and
Mike Turngren.
All right. What about those guys?
Great story on these two guys. So Daryl is actually our head of construction for all the tribe's special projects, and Mike Turngren's our general manager. So this must be a special project, knowing how to shape these fry bread. Yeah, it is. We only bring the best. So we have our top executives here doing all the fry bread. It's actually a day where we take volunteers. So anybody that wants to volunteer their time from the executive level and other, like my other sous chef Julie from the banquets or from buffet is here, and so they're giving their time because we don't have enough hands.
I think when me and Tommy covered like the Christmas thing, things like that, you do a lot of things with the executives. Come on out and volunteer and help out, get with the public. I see smiles on their faces.
Yeah, going back to the family, our chairman Adam Dalton, he's actually instilled in all of us that it's all about family and have some fun and put out a great product. So that's what we're doing, and it takes everybody. There's another good. Chris Long over here is our fry bread specialist.
Over here a little bit more, and camera will follow us as can. Oh, we got some colorful stuff going on here. So your name is, hey, I've seen you before.
Chris Long.
Okay, Chris. So you're turning the bread in here.
Yes. Yes, we're actually forming, doing the final touches.
Who puts the hole in the middle?
Huh?
Who puts the hole in the middle?
That's what we do, so it cooks evenly.
Okay. So we've got that, and they're moving on down to here. We got some in a basket. What you doing? Same thing?
Same thing. About ready to put the hole in.
You take it and make it a little bit thinner?
There's your hole. Make it a little bit thinner. We don't want them donut shaped. And right into the hot oil. They sink.
Oh, they sink, and then what? When they float, they're
boom. Now she's ready to flip for the first time. Kind of rotate a little bit. Whoops.
Wow.
There.
So it's quite a field kitchen out here.
It's nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is our bank of fryers, and behind us is our Santa Maria style grill. Nice outdoor kitchen.
Okay, certainly. That's real swell. Well, thanks a lot, and we met some of the crew. Maybe we'll see some more when we're moving about. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Come back for dinner.
We will. And now I'm with some people that, Roy, I saw you here last year, maybe even in the same spot.
Well, I'm the vice president of the Chaw'se Association, so I have to be here. No, I love this park. We're trying to keep this park open, and we are all volunteers, so we don't get paid, of course, but we want to keep this park so everybody can enjoy it, which like they're doing today.
Now, are these people volunteers as well?
No, they're not. But
Well, I'm retiring from Shenandoah Vineyards after 12 years in July, so I'm looking for volunteer opportunities. So this is one of, first and foremost, when I was a child, I was just telling Roy, or Ray, as I know him, that I used to play on the grinding rocks when my grandparents would bring vegetables to the Scapacina brothers, who lived up in the little white house there, long before it was a state park. So my family's from this area from the 1800s, and so I just absolutely love volcanoes. And we were so happy to be able to come here and share this, and I'm hoping to see some native dancers today.
It's a lot of fun sometimes to come in and listen to some of the old timers talk, because it's like they're talking about their neighborhood or what.
Yeah, right. Well, my mother is a Hale, and so she grew up on the Hale Ranch over on Hale Road, and we still have that property.
So as newcomers, we hear all these names of the streets, different things of people as they're talking about their old families and that, right?
Exactly, and there's still a lot of us, a lot of people that I grew up with that actually have moved back to the county, and a lot of us to retire, but I came back in the late 70s, and just so happy to be back in this area.
Okay.
So this is my husband, Doug Subkey.
How you doing, Doug?
Just fine.
Okay, you looking for a volunteer job as well pretty soon?
Not real soon, unfortunately. I'm still working for a while. But maybe eventually.
Okay, all right. Great. So it was nice talking to you and everything, and I didn't know that you were the vice president. Tell us a little bit about the association.
Well, the association, what we do is we try to raise money through the museum to pay our employees. The state, California, is not helping us too much on the finance. So we're just a bunch of citizens trying to keep the park open for the natives. This is the Native American park that belongs to the Miwuk.
So how does the museum work? Is the museum owned by the state?
Correct. It's a state park. Yes. And right now we're trying to, like say, keep it open because they've closed several parks 2 years ago. They've closed it because of finance problems. And we missed the cut, so we're able to stay open because we have all our volunteers to help. And I'm also a volunteer with this association.
And also the Jackson Band of Miwuk Indians, they were, they really came out and helped.
That's right.
Put this whole park back together, all the wood and everything. Everything. I think they touched just about every square inch on this park.
That's right. They did a fantastic job of the park. They've been working on it for the last 2 years. Adam's got most of his men out here doing all this work, and they just did an awesome job. And that's one reason why the park's still open, is because they're helping it out.
Okay. I think some of us were hoping that maybe the state would turn this park over to the tribe.
Boy, that would sure be nice. That would be nice to happen. That way we know it'll be taken care of.
I think so too. I think I certainly think they would take care of their spiritual park here, and I wish the state would get that idea.
I agree.
And move on it, and get rid of a liability for them, and it would be a great asset for us.
There you go. You're absolutely right. All right.
Okay, Roy boy.
Thank you. How's that granddaughter?
My granddaughter. Yeah, everybody's doing fine and all that, and Porto's great friends of my family as well. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. See you around. Carly, why do you like down here today?
Well, my mom thought it would be really fun because she's setting up a booth for gourds and stuff. And I wanted to come down too because it would be a really cool native thing for our family. There's a lot of cool booths.
So are you at the booth too? Are you helping your mom do that?
Actually, I'm helping this booth right here.
Okay.
For the paintings and stuff.
So right now you're helping at the painting booth. Did you know the girl in there that's selling the paintings?
Yes. Her name is Donna Jo, but we're taking over right now because she is somewhere else.
Okay. All right, so you come in here to get a nice drink?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're with some young ladies from Amador High School. Is it all you from Amador High School?
Yes, we're all from Amador
So
High School.
you're cheerleaders?
Yes, we're here to volunteer today.
Okay.
So we're waiting for our coach to come so we can get ready.
Okay, what are you volunteering to do?
We're helping Jackson Rancheria, and well, they're a huge sponsor for our cheer team, so we're here to give some community service for them.
Okay. And you? What's your name?
Angel.
Angel?
Yeah.
Cool. And yours?
Kenzie?
Kenzie?
Yeah.
All right. And you?
Amelia.
Say that again.
Amelia.
Amelia. Okay.
And I'm Caitlin.
Okay. So cheerleaders, are you all in the same grade?
No.
Okay. So the cheerleading draws you all together today, right?
Yes.
So you're going to be cheering out there at the Italian picnic parade?
Yes, we will be.
All right. So I'll probably see you out there and everything.
Definitely.
And so what are the cheerleaders up to right now?
Right now, we're all just getting ready. Our practices start in early June, and we're going to be going to camp over the summer.
What do you do at the camp? I'll let you answer.
Well, we're there for about a week, and we meet new teams, and we learn dances from UCA and the cheer program for the United States. And it's a great experience because you meet new girls. It's about leadership, and it's actually really fun. And we just learn cheers and dances.
Okay. So how's that about like leadership? You know, when I was a kid, I went to Catholic school and a Catholic boys' school. We didn't have cheerleaders. We had like cheer guys and stuff like that, and we were really loud, okay, and things like that. But how does leadership play into that? We just always thought you were just pretty girls jumping up and down rooting for us.
It really helps because you're in front of people a lot, so you, like at football games, you're in front of people a lot, so you, like at football games and like other school events, you're always there and people always look to you to like see new things, so it really helps you like develop people skills and like develop yourself so you can like stand.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so how about you? Is that what it helps you with, like confidence and all that sort of stuff?
Well, this is my first year doing cheer, but I think it's really going to help boost my confidence, and I think it's going to help me like get closer with people because I'm kind of like not really social, but I think it's
kind of standing out there like see me, here I am, and you don't talk to me and everything, right?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
really good. You want to be in spokespersons for the teams and the schools, and then you go around and meet all the other girls, everybody sharing like that.
Yeah, it's really nice when you meet all the other girls because
leadership doesn't always mean like leading people, does it?
Yeah, no, it's kind of more of being someone to look up to in a way, and you have a lot of little girls that always watch you, and you're like always wanting to be a role model for all of them as well.
Okay, great. And I think you've been great role models through the years. I've seen the both schools cheerleaders, great programs.
Yes, definitely.
In fact, sometimes when I see go to the other schools, I won't mention any names, but of course in the leagues, they don't even seem like. Some of it just seemed like they came out and just to do some dancing or something. You don't say anything. I said that, right? They didn't say that, okay? They're leaders. They would never say that. Okay, thanks a lot, girls, and thanks for being here. Bye-bye. Okay, we found a couple of visitors. We're going to find out who they are. What's your name?
Luann Davis.
Where are you from?
Sacramento.
Say that one more time. Sacramento? So you came up from Sacramento? How did you hear about the event?
We were in downtown Jackson at Mother's Day and saw the brochure for a poster.
All right. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is. Really neat.
Okay. And what's your name? You're pretty colorful.
I'm Bill. I'm her other half.
Okay, Bill. So came up to Jackson and found out about some of the things that are going on in Amador County and thought you'd come back, huh?
That's it. That's what happened. We saw the signs in the windows there in the stores in Jackson, and decided to come over.
Okay. Well, I think you'll have a good time today.
We've had good.
Have you heard about later in the evening? You plan on sticking around for the dinner?
We're going to stay around for a while, yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now I'm with Mercedes. How you doing, Mercedes?
I'm good, thank you
That's
very much.
That's a lovely name. You're a very lovely girl.
Thank you.
It seems like you're dressed up. You look very Native American.
Yeah.
And you're in a booth displaying a lot of wonderful Native American things. And tell us about the El Dorado Amador County Indian Education Project.
Well, we're raising money for graduating seniors, and all the money that is made from this goes to them.
Okay, so that's graduating seniors from all the high schools in both
we do
counties?
Different counties. We do Amador and El Dorado, and usually we'll have about 6 applicants, and we'll get an application and see if they're involved in the community, and if they're worth it, like their grades are good, and they deserve the scholarship.
Is that for a scholarship?
They try getting at least the minimum of $1,000 for each student.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice help. And so usually they get about 6 from each county that are involved?
Yes.
Well, what county are you from?
I'm from El Dorado County.
Okay.
I'm a junior at Independence.
Okay. Is that an independent high school up there?
Yes, it is. It's more of a continuation school to get more credits, and you can graduate quicker.
Okay. A lot of people don't ever have the correct idea what an independent school is. Could you tell us a little bit what an independent school is?
Well, the teachers, how do I word this? They base off your credits. Like, you can make up a credit really quickly. Like, say you're failing in English or you need to get more credits in that, they'll give you 2 classes and they'll work with you more on a personal basis rather than a generalized.
You get to work at your own pace more.
Yeah.
Okay,
and they're more personal too with the teachers.
Okay. So a lot of times that's what it is. Like, people work at different paces. There's different strokes for different folks, and for a lot of students it works better, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess if you're asking for help to go to college and for scholarships, a lot of the people there continue on higher education as well, right?
They do.
Okay. Now, are you planning on pursuing college?
Yes. Planning on going to Folsom College. I haven't decided what, but I have an idea of...
That's okay. They have like a whole part for you to take, for everybody takes the same things, right?
Yes.
So it's a good place to start, then find out what you want to do. In fact, I think college is set up that way, isn't it? You have to take some psychology, take some math, do a little this, take maybe a little kind of a chem class or something, and while you're there, you can decide where your interests lie, right?
Yeah. I like photography, and I like in the Native culture, so I like a really wide variety, so I haven't really decided it.
Now, you kind of alluded to it a little bit. Where do these come from? Free. I mean, those are beautiful.
A lot of the people in the Native community make them, and they donate them, and
So would this be from the Native community from here? Is this a Miwuk?
No, it's people in El Dorado County.
Okay.
So we make it, and then we have crafts every month, and we make these, and some of them can donate them.
Can we go back just a bit, because I didn't hear the word. What tribe is that?
Oh, it's no tribe. It's just made. Well, I mean, they make some.
I guess what I was saying, I didn't sound like they were Miwuk. What?
It's not Miwuk. It's just made from people around here, like El Dorado County. It's not like it was from certain tribes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so that's really beautiful. Do you know the person that did this?
Most likely James and Fred most definitely made it.
Did James do that?
I'm pretty sure James and Fred.
Well, we were planning on talking to James. Talk to James all the time. But, I've talked to him before about some of his work, but usually we just find out what's going on, and I forgot what a great artist he is sometimes.
All the horses were sold, or else I'd show you what Fred made. And most of the horses are made from James. I don't know where they are. Oh, these ones right here. They're made out of recycled rulers.
Say that again.
They're made out of recycled rulers. You can see a lot of the kids like them. If you hold it and squeeze at the bottom, it makes like a jumping horse.
Okay, I'm sure somebody can work that.
Yeah.
Let me move down here just a little bit as well. So, what's this? This is just a display log?
Yeah, it's
Great
just
way to do it.
jewelry, yeah. We have a lot of jewelry.
And the jewelry's made the same thing for everyone. This is really, these are really beautiful.
It's a beautiful gourd, yeah.
Well, Mike, can you get in on that? See the face on the top, all the way down, buffalo to the bottom. It's just beautiful. It's called Bring the Medicine. Wonderful. Okay, it was really great talking to you and finding out about your outfit and everything.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you on your studies, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Just looked up and noticed this oak. I know this is, they really have some old heritage oaks here. This thing is huge. Isn't this huge? I mean, I've got some oaks in my yard, but they aren't, they're probably a tenth of the mass of the volume of the bottom of this. Gosh, this is just beautiful. I have no idea. That might be about 600 years old. Wow. Here I'm with some wonderful people at a booth, and I understand you just graduated from college yesterday. Is that right?
I did, from Sacramento State University.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and we're looking at the booth here, and I understand you're one of the artists that made a lot of the jewelry here?
Yeah, I'm Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe out of South Dakota, and our graduate here, she is Karuk, and over from Wairika. And we both have different styles. Mine's a plain style beadwork. Hers is, what is yours, basically?
Northern California style.
Okay, could either of you or both of you reach down and get an example of your work so I can see how they're different or notice it?
This is kind of like, the medallions I make, or rosette. The reason why I don't have it laced is because I want, our stream is because I want to make sure it fits the right person in the right way.
Okay.
And we're using the 4 direction colors, a lot of wisdom, strength, along with Mother Earth. There's 7 directions all in all.
These are the colors of the...
Yeah, the 4 direction colors, the red, black, white, and yellow. And then incorporated a lot of that within whatever work I might be doing. And hers, for example, she could explain hers a little bit.
This is Northern style. I use pine nuts.
Let me try to figure out where to put that. There you go.
I use pine nuts and dentillium shells in this piece.
That's beautiful.
And our tribe uses these materials on our regalia.
Okay. And what tribe was that again?
I'm Karuk and Yurok from Northern California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And so you're from Northern California. Do you incorporate seashells or things like that? Or what are these shells? Is that...
Those are called dentillium shells, and I also use abalone.
What is that? Dentillium? What is that?
It's a small mollusk, and they're usually at the bottom of the ocean, and back in the day we'd go gather them.
Are these all over, or are they...
they're getting kind of hard to find.
I don't think I've ever seen any on the beach.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Pools or places like that where you find them?
They're mostly on the bottom, so you have to kind of go out a little bit and gather them.
In the very sandy beaches?
Yeah. More out in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they probably maybe you don't spot them that easy, but at the same time you say they're getting rare, right?
Yes, they're hard to find.
Now I stopped too because this gentleman over here. What was your name?
My name is PJ.
And are you asking these people to help make you a custom piece?
Yeah, I was just looking for something. I have a key at home, and this nice gentleman came over and asked to see if he offered to make something for me for the key for the necklace. And it was just really nice. I'm just getting to know some people, and it's just nice being here for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. And I wanted to go back to this gentleman because I really don't know a whole lot about anything, but I like to know a lot about as much as I can. Now, I didn't know they had 4 direction colors. Now, is that throughout all of Native Americans? Do they use basically the same color? Or do you know anything of that?
Everyone kind of interweaves. It's 500 nations out there. Found out that a lot from Cherokee, a lot of plains. We all basically use those 4, but then coming and doing powwows, gatherings, and spiritual, they use them in a little bit different graphic. This is the way that I was kind of taught they go, but then some different tribes, they'll use the black and then the white down here and crisscross them, or but it usually reflects around the same one, or the same 4 colors. So that's great, something to use and take.
Is there any relation to the color to anything? Was it red? Was that does that relate to fire or anything? Fire, smoke, or any?
It's more wisdom and strength. It can be used for fire and water, air.
So in some way, maybe to the 4 elements, but not necessarily that. You know, a lot of times cultures get together, they start fusing so many things.
Really.
And it's probably not for Native Americans as hard as it might be for other people to try to get back and straighten the thing out, because you have such a verbal culture that keeps your history alive, I think, right?
Yeah, try to keep it alive. I noticed that coming out here to California, a lot of the drum groups will be singing like Sundance songs that are related to mine, Lakota, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then it's all interweaving. Her dentilium shells, my great-grandmother, she had her regalia on, and I found some dentilium shells. I did not know that we had them out there, but we kind of talked about it, and you know how we were traveling so much, kind of probably come out here, they came out there, and we kind of swapping information. We didn't have value on money and stuff. It was more trading.
Right.
And so we traded our different designs and different stones. She also uses pine nuts. Well, we didn't have very many pine nuts out there. We had more vicinity for porcupine quills, you know, as a powerful beating.
You know, this evening they're going to be having like salmon and venison, and I read books that, you know, like a lot of the tribes would trade for salmon, you know, from the Pacific Northwest way up to like you know, Washington area, and the tribes be known for that. In fact, it seemed to me like if I read right, they sanded the salmon.
Yeah, out here I noticed that they use smoked salmon a lot. Eureka, Wairika, going clear on into Grants Pass, all the way down here to the Miwuk, Paiute. There's a lot of trading involved, especially with salmon. Northern Plains, we did more like nowadays jerky meal, but it's more buffalo hunts. A lot of ceremony out there, more sweats out there. Out here, it's trickled over this way. They did the same
It
sweats.
just occurred to me, so you might not have the knowledge or whatever. I was curious, like, you know, white people had like people that would do the trading for people. You know, so there would be traders that go around. Do you know, did Indians people as well maybe have people in their tribes that actually just traded, or was like the whole movement of the tribe would trade as a tribe?
It varied
when they you know, would touch each other.
It varied both, especially in ceremonies. You know, it's more powerful over here for the salmon ceremony.
Gatherings,
yeah,
and different things like that. The tribes would meet up.
Yeah, they'd meet up on occasion.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, she where she graduated from, it would be best to ask her. She did some research on it, as far as.
So that was some of the studies. Was that some of the studies that you took? You graduated with?
Yes, I graduated with Native American Studies.
Wow, that's cool.
My major. Yeah.
All right. So, what are you going to do with that? You teach that, or help put it to the tribe, or you know, why did you get involved in that?
I would like to go back to my tribe and help. I also have many years in the casino industry, and our tribe is opening up a casino pretty soon. So I would like to incorporate my knowledge from the prior casino industry to also add my knowledge of Native studies to combine it and help my tribe.
Okay, that's good. And your tribe is located where?
Wairika and Happy Camp.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, you know, good luck to you and everything. And maybe before we continue on, let me ask you something about this piece here.
That is
this like a dream catcher?
A dream catcher necklace. I just have fun making the dream catchers. I kind of do a variety of colors, and maybe not quite the some aren't quite natural looking, but I like to do bright and vibrant colors.
Okay. All right, that's great. All right, and that's very pretty with this obsidian here. Is that what that is?
Yes, that's obsidian.
Is that polished?
Yes. No, that's actually natural. This is natural.
Is it naturally as shiny as that?
Yes, it is. It is.
Beautiful.
And some bone and some crystals.
What is the bone from?
Normally it's buffalo.
Is it just normally split here, or is that
no? This
added
is added in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what bone would that might be from?
Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any particular part of that? I guess that's what I was saying.
You mean which part of the buffalo? Not sure on that. Could be any part.
What do you think?
Definitely any part. Whenever it could be from the calves, from the hooves, from the just every.
So would you
every
take it, in
portion.
other words, and then round it out to the shape?
Yeah, you can
Pull
use
it down
a
the
grinder
shape?
to come up with the shapes. Where I picked up my stuff from was in Washington. But I found out this design is different from my other ones. It varies in different designs. Sometimes they dye the bone. I worked with bone and horn. But sometimes it's not buffalo bone, but it's like white buffalo, or not white buffalo, but water buffalo. That's imported. But it kind of varies on where.
In Thailand, they call them waikiki.
Yeah. But on hers, she also uses her pine nuts. Her and her daughter will go out and find the pine nuts. After that, goes on back, grinds them out, and then she adds to her necklaces. So necklaces, earrings, she has a great variety, artistic values. I'm still learning with my beadwork. I've only been beading for about 3 years. But she also beaded a very long time ago, and she's restarting with hers, and she does some great stuff as well.
Great, really.
And she knows a little bit more with as far as stones go.
All right.
All right.
Well, it was great talking with you, and thanks for putting up with my curiosity, okay?
No problem.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
How are you guys today?
Fine.
Beautiful day out here, isn't
okay,
it?
Now I noticed you have all the camera gear and
I do.
everything, and I got a Rancheria hat on. Are you taking pictures for the Rancheria?
Yes, I take pictures for the tribe, document the Chaw'se renovations throughout the past 2 years, and actually when they're starting the roundhouse on Tuesday, I believe, I'll be up here too. So just take pictures for the tribe.
So they've done some work with the roundhouse, and they're starting back up on a Tuesday?
I believe so. I believe on Tuesdays when they start putting the roof on, which is really exciting. You can see that all of the cedar poles and stuff have been stripped, and they've worked tirelessly.
Right, I talked to Adam about that before. Yeah. So Adam, how come they're covered up and everything? He said, well, we have to season the wood, dry out and everything, so it doesn't split or starts to get all that. So it makes a lot of sense and all. Yeah. So okay, so now you take the pictures, and do you write things with them as well, or you put it in any format after that?
No, it depends on what the tribe wants me to do with them. They're specifically for their use. I know that once the project is complete, I will compile something like kind of like a documentary, but maybe of the photos and the video that I've had, and I will give that to the tribe for their future, I guess, knowledge on how this process is done, in case in 30-40 years from now there's no questioning on how the roundhouse was renovated. They don't have they didn't have this when they started the project.
The roundhouse that they're replacing, I taped with Sam Baugh and his son and things like that. I did some looking around for it. It didn't, come up very easy on my first initial search, but I'm sure I can find it sometime. If I do, I'll make a copy of it and send it your way.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really nice. So that's how it works out too, because I remember from when we were doing that, just about every generation or every second generation seems like needs to rebuild it because it
just weather hazards, just different things. In this case, they wanted to preserve the park. The state, wanted help, and they stepped up easily. They were there for it.
Okay, tell us your name one more time.
I'm Elisa, Chaw'se Rancheria Casino Resort social media coordinator in the marketing department.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you guys very much. Nice to meet you. Bye guys.
Hi ladies, what's your name?
I'm Joyce Dozier. I'm from Wilton Rancheria.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm Dee Dicey. I'm with the Ion Band of Miwuk Indians.
Okay, how are you doing?
Good.
Okay, so you're both at the same booth? How do you know each other?
We're cousins.
Okay.
Yep.
And where did you say the tribe was from for you?
I'm from Wilton.
Where's Wilton?
Down by Elk Grove.
Okay.
There's used to be a reservation there, and that's where I'm from, and I'm on the tribal council there, and so we're moving ahead.
Okay, so is this some of your handiwork that you ladies do?
Yes.
My mom used to like crochet,
Oh yeah.
Different kind of things and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. My husband watches football, and I do this.
Okay.
It's just really nice, fun to do.
Right. Okay. So, you too? Is this your hobby?
Yes, I do basket weaving, and I do the pine net bracelets and jewelry.
All right. And let me see. What about the beads over here? Is he selling? You selling beads?
Yes. Yeah. You can make a lot of beadwork on your with your pine nuts.
And those up there are bracelets?
Bracelets, yeah.
They're made out of pine nuts.
True.
Yeah.
And the necklaces are made out of pine nuts. Earrings are made out of pine nuts.
Okay.
And then the bracelets are made out of pine nuts, and the hats have
things that look like flutes.
clappers.
Those.
When they're dancing and singing, they use clappers.
Yeah.
Clappers. All right.
Yeah.
You make
clap
those
them
as well?
Together. Yes, I do.
Does your husband help you out on there?
Yep, a little bit, not much, but
Who paints them?
I do.
Okay.
With the feathers
I don't
on.
do it.
Okay. So you ladies get together every now and then, or often?
Oh, yeah.
See each other?
We try.
Not that far away from each other? Huh?
No, no.
Well, that's great, and that's one of the things that this is set up to do, is to help bring families back together, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We go gathering together, gather willow.
Okay. All right. I don't see much basket work here.
No, we didn't bring any baskets today.
You make the really small, tight baskets?
Yes, I make basket earrings.
Oh, okay. I make basket earrings?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. That must be...
They're really
yeah, I was going to say. Okay.
It's hard.
What do you use, like grass?
No, willow and redbud.
Okay, I'm just teasing. Gosh, there goes my devilish humor out again. Okay. Well, thank you very much, ladies.
Oh, thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
What's your name? What's this guy's name? What's your name? Are you the Hulk? Put that on. Scare me. Look at you. Oh yeah, be that instead. Put that on. Iron Man, right? You can put that on. Is that another Iron Man back there? You playing with Captain America?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. So a lot of fun down here at this booth. So just bring your kids, and they're having a good time. Yeah. And what's your name? Can I say hi to you for a moment?
Stacy.
Stacy? Okay. And Stacy, families down here?
Yeah.
You know this guy too?
Oh, he wants to talk on TV.
You do? Well, here, turn around. I get to hold the microphone. What's your name?
Connor.
What are you up to, Connor?
I'm just right here, and I wanted to talk about stuff.
What do you want to talk about?
Everything in the whole wide world.
All right, well, that's a pretty big subject, but it looks like you can handle it. What's your favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Everything except not zombies, but everything else.
But not what?
But not everything else.
Oh, okay, it's my turn. All right, now, where'd you get those cool shoes, the yellow shoes? I really like those.
I got it from, I got those from Walmart.
Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and how about the shirt?
I got that from Walmart, too.
What's this?
Oh, that's my prize.
How'd you win that?
It was just I win that from banging sticks with on the wood.
How long did it take you?
A long time.
So was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you ever played Yahtzee before?
No, I haven't.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but why doesn't this speak loud?
Because it goes from here and goes into the camera, and we only gather that. We're not trying to let the people behind us hear us. We're going to let just the people that are watching on TV hear us. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just making it so we can hear us because the microphone's too far away on the camera.
Oh.
All right. So how come you're so interested in this?
Well, I don't know.
Ask this guy what he's doing back here.
What are you doing?
Filming you.
Oh. What? Oh, how are you filming stuff?
I got a camera right here.
Oh, it's a camera.
What he's doing.
What are you doing?
I'm helping.
Oh, you're helping.
Yeah.
Helping do what?
Just helping film.
Oh.
Hey,
Well.
come over here a bit.
Okay.
Talk to these guys.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Put it down there so you can make me answer.
What are you doing?
I think they're playing, right?
Are you guys playing? Why are you guys talking? Yeah,
Maybe
you know
they're
what?
a little young to talk.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe they're too long. Maybe they're too young to talk.
Okay.
So.
Why don't you give me the microphone?
Yeah, but I need to make this longer right now.
You need to make it longer.
Yeah. Right now.
Okay. Well, here,
Try this on.
let me give you a little direction here. Talk to this lady for a second. Find out what she's doing.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I am eating some pecan brittle.
Oh, what flavor are they?
It's pecan brittle.
Oh, pecan brittle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just looking at some stuff.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm just walking around looking at stuff.
Go back more deep. You gotta stay.
But I just want to see. Okay. This is a very nice day.
Okay, it is a very nice day.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. What are you doing today?
Oh, I'm making an event.
Yes. And
Yeah?
what is this event?
About everything in the whole wide world.
Well, that's wonderful. I love everything in the whole wide world.
I do too.
Yeah.
What?
Ask the little girl her name. Come here.
What's your name? Alina. Hi, Alina.
What's your name, buddy?
Connor.
Okay, Connor, I'll be going back to work now. It's pretty hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Tell them in there. Just tell them how hard it was.
It was how hard it was.
It was so hard.
It was so hard.
It wasn't hard for you, though, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't. Either though, if I'm gonna go talk to this guy and that girl. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Julie. What's your name?
Connor.
Hi, Connor. What are you up to?
Oh, just walking around doing a TV show.
Doing a TV
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
My name is Will.
Hi, Will. I think you're from a TV show.
I'm from a TV show.
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
it a comedy?
No, it's a TV show tacular.
Okay, that was great. Connor did a great job. I hope I can hold up and ask as interesting as questions as that young man who was just doing this ahead of me. Now, actually, I guess he'd be a young boy.
Yeah.
Okay, right. And Anne, this is really pretty beadwork. This is really delicate stuff, it looks like.
Yes, it is. My artwork is made with traditional beads, the pine nut and abalone. I have a bracelet here with bear grass, abalone, and
That's kind of cool too. That like is a spiral and it goes on.
yes,
Like that.
it's a memory wire.
A memory wire?
Yeah, it's on memory wire.
Oh, okay.
So you
It's
can wear it as a bracelet.
okay. You know, I thought. All right, I get it.
Uh-huh.
And that's pretty nice. Is this a guy bracelet and a girl bracelet? Doesn't matter.
Not really, but it's got some sparklies on it to draw the attention of the women because they like to wear bracelets.
That's right. And I notice all the colorful birds and everything have all the nice, pretty colors draw the attention of the women birds.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
All
And then
right.
this is a medallion. It's actually a pin that you could wear, and the background is a willow shoot, a whole willow shoot, and then the white part of it is red bud, and it's a spring red bud.
Okay. And is redbud pretty tall? Do you pick your own redbud?
Yes, I do.
You know, I'm never sure what it exactly is whenever I look around for plants, because I like looking around plants and stuff, what the redbud is. Is it red?
Well, actually, if you're going down during the springtime, if you see a purple flowered bush, that's redbud.
Okay.
And
is the bark red?
yes, yes,
And
it is.
a purpley flower on the top?
Yes, but you pick it before in the wintertime for the red bud color, and in the springtime when the sap's up, when the water's in the willow and you're splitting, then the bark comes off, and then this is the red bud without the bark on
That's
here.
the other nice
on
thing
this medallion.
about making this stuff too, is going out in the field and nature and getting the materials, isn't it?
Yeah, the material has to be picked during season.
And then you keep it wet, or you wet it before you start to weave it again?
Well, actually, everything's processed as soon as you get it. Everything is processed, and then when you start to weave, you put your material in water, and then you wet your material as you're weaving to keep it pliable.
Okay, kind of curious. Don't say anything, but do you do basket work as well?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty tight, small type?
I do winnowing trays and baby baskets and just small basketware that you can wear.
Okay, no, I didn't ask you where you were from.
Oh, I'm enrolled with the Washoe tribe in Nevada and California.
Okay. And I don't know if you have a card or not. I don't see one. If somebody was watching the show and wanted to get a hold of you, might want to buy something, how would they do that?
They could contact me by cell phone at 530-828-1150, and my name is Ann Cochamp.
Okay, Ann. I'm going to give you this back, and maybe you could take it off. And once again, I just wanted to point out a few things. These are very pretty. Just very, very, very pretty stuff.
Those are earrings with just beads and abalone.
Very pretty. Thanks for talking with us, Ann. Well, before we go, what's this? Is that keep them in?
Yeah, this is like a medicine bag, and it has sage in it. Okay. Made with buckskin.
Okay. And
it's a squash.
Is it a gourd?
Yeah, it's a gourd.
Cool. All right. Thanks again.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Right now you're seeing the area, and a lot of people are going down there. A lot of the Native Americans are dancing. They've got signs up, and I've been requested also not to videotape them as they're doing some of their sacred dances. As we pan through, you can see this is the roundhouse they're going to start working on again. There's some of the logs that they worked so hard on last year, and the logs I think are seasoned now, so I believe next week maybe they're going to start putting up the roundhouse itself, the wood part. You can see lots of Native Americans come out here with their arts and crafts and sell them, and we visited some booths and tried to share with you some of the Native American work and also some of the philosophy and stuff behind it as well. Going on up, once again, this is a great food day as well for people that want to enjoy Native American food. And this evening, later in the evening, going to be venison and salmon. That's going to be wonderful. I'm going to come back for that, but I'm going to come back as just Tom Slavic, private citizen. And once again, we're at Chaw'se Indian Grinding Rock. Once again, it's named for the Chaw'ses, which is that big rock face that's coming out right there in the middle. I think we'll probably put an overlay on that of what that is. And that's where all the Native Americans would come down and grind, I believe, the acorns and different things that they needed to grind. Those are called the Chaw'ses. And I think that one there has over 800 of them right in that spot. So it must have been quite a social gathering. Native Americans have been gathering here for years and years and years and years, hundreds of years. I'm Tom Slavic. Michael Merzak was on the camera. We had a guest interviewer there with us. Hunter did a swell job. I hope I still have my job. Soon might hire that guy. And I'm ready to retire anyway. So Tommy Fox is behind there helping Merzak out. It looks like he might be our new in-the-field cameraman. So once again, I want to thank you for watching TSPN. Hope you enjoyed today, and we'll catch you again next time.